Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. First, thanks. We'll see how he does. Here's Mozgov. And there's the call on Durant. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Durant against James. There's the dish to Mozgov. It's stolen by Ibaka. Waiters passes to Durant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Durant's got 12.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Kicks it out to LeBron. There's Mozgov. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers pull it in. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the physical nature of their last meeting was just as they had hoped for. I mean, they drew a ton of fouls in that game and went on to win it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Dellavedova. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Mozgov.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. 2nd in rebounding, 3rd in blocks, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Clark. And what jumps out to me is the rebounding, because when you can rebound the basketball as a team, you can stay in every game. Even if you're not shooting the ball well, you rebound, you get extra possessions, and you allow your team the ability to make a comeback. Let's take a look now at some of the numbers for Durant. Averaging 25 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jackson kicks to Durant. 3-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, with the way that Kevin Durant has improved over the last few seasons, you have to wonder if he's even yet peaked as a player. Scary to think, but there's still some room for growth. I think he can get stronger and develop a better low post game.
And he gets it to go.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And Roberson kicks to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Fires from deep. And that one's good. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant. And with Durant, you really forget how young he is. He came into the league at such a young age, Clark, and was a star so quickly. It seems like he's the old vet, but he might be a year or two away from his prime.
Yeah, I think he's still a couple of years away from his prime when all of the physical, emotional, and mental come together at that peak point of performance. His best seasons are still in front of him, and he's had some pretty good ones behind him to this point.
Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. Here's Love. And Durant sends it back.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Got that one up quick. And it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Morrow, the pass to Durant. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Thompson.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The Thunder shooting at a decent 44% clip here. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night.
Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. Feeds to James. Runner. It's hauled in by Adams. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 22.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
James misses.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Black said to the team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Love versus Mozgov. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. He kicks it to Mozgov. Smith with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. The drive by James.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Man, they keep piling up the assists. Got great ball movement.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Smith the pass to Irving. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Smith kicks to Mozgov. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. They get it back. Outside Irving. The 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have been spending, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Sean Marion, he's checked in for Smith. And he can't hit the second. Irving dishes to Mozgov. It counts, and the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assists.
1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Westbrook kicks to Durant. From downtown, here's Ibaka. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Irving drives in. Pass to Mozgov. James dishes to Mozgov. And he gets it to go. Mozgov's got 10 points in just the second half.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Lets it go from deep. LeBron's shot is off. Outside Durant. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Durant. Rejected by Mozgov. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
The wide open look for Durant. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Got a piece of it. Irving drives in. Mozgov passes to Irving. And an intentional foul right there.
Well, that took way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And here is Durant. From deep. Again, Durant missing.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, it's time to say so long for